Nearly 40 years ago, the Warumpi Band put out a call to action with their reconciliation anthem, Blackfella, Whitefella. The song's enduring message still resonates in this National Reconciliation Week. Over 300 choirs from across the country have been performing the iconic track.
Here's one of those performances by Dugulumba Balun Voices Choir, sung on the banks of the Dugulumba or Logan River in Brisbane.
Stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Black fella, white fella, it doesn't matter what you call as long as you.
That's the Dugulumba Balun Voices Choir there, and the choir leaders are working closely with Yugambeh elder and traditional custodian Uncle Ted Williams, who joins us now alongside choir leader Cath Mundy in Brisbane. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
I'll start off with you, Uncle Ted Williams. That song is such an iconic anthem, released in 1985. What impact did it have at the time?
Well, look, it stood the test of time, and what I think it does is it gives us a chance to really understand what reconciliation can really mean, which is that both black and white Australians can go forward in this country together.
And it was a call to action, it still is. How does it still resonate today?
Well, I think it resonates today because our reconciliation movement has been in operation for more than 30 years now, and with the referendum going down last year, it was a bit of a shame that we, at least from my point of view, things that were going swimmingly well hit that roadblock, and now we have to restart, I guess, and go forward with our reconciliation movement, which I still have I'm a great believer in.
Cath, what's it been like to sing this powerful song all these years later?
The song is just so relevant for now. It's been wonderful to sing these words and to feel them have so much relevance to the situation that we are in now in the year 2024, and it felt like it was written for now. Quite extraordinary. It's extraordinary how ahead of its time the lyrics are in this wonderful song by the Warumpi Band.
And Uncle Ted Williams, you've been mentoring the choirs. What's been involved in that process?
The mentoring, I'm really just trying to impress upon them that I feel the reconciliation process we're going through is really just the latest line, I should say, of a whole lot of policies directed towards our people. But it's one that I think resonates well because it allows us to work together with people in going forward with our reconciliation movement. A long line. Instead of having the assimilation process or the integration process, even the self-determination, the reconciliation process is the one that I think is worthy of continuing. And
the theme for this year's National Reconciliation Week is now more than ever. What's the meaning and significance of that theme to you?
Well, for me personally, it's a reaction to the Voice referendum last year. If it pointed out anything, it created a new default position, and now more than ever we need to let people know about the truth of Australian history.
As you say, this is the first Reconciliation Week since the country voted no to an Indigenous voice to Parliament. No doubt there have been many moments in Australia's reconciliation journey where it's been hard for Indigenous Australians to keep fighting that fight. How do you continue to push for reconciliation?
Look, I've had an academic career, and that's where I have my push. I speak at all functions that I'm asked to speak at, and I'm happy to do so. I don't have much talent for anything, but I can talk, and so that's what I do. I speak at functions, trying to push things through.
And Cath, what's it been like to work with Uncle Ted Williams, and also what attracted you to this project?
Working with Uncle Ted Williams has been a great privilege and a great honour. We actually sang together many years ago in a choir that I ran in Beenleigh, multicultural choir, and it was wonderful to have Uncle Ted, and I did encourage him to stay with the choir, but he moved on to other things. So it's been really good. He says he can't sing, but I tell him that's not true.
Everyone can sing.
Everyone has a voice.
Yes.
Everyone can sing. it doesn't have to be like Beyonce, but the singing is the thing that brings us all together. So this is one of my passions in life, and my husband Jay Turner. Together we believe that singing and songwriting and singing together as people can make great change. It's also really, really good for us. It's good for us as a community, good for our souls, good for us personally. So yes, I've been very passionate about this project in particular, especially after last year's referendum, to bring people back together in this common goal. We're united for First Nations justice and recognition.
That's right. I see Cath and myself as siblings in arms in our reconciliation journey.
We need more brothers. We need more sisters.
She does the singing, I do the talking.
That's beautiful. Well, it's great to speak to both of you this morning, Uncle Ted Williams and Cath Mundy. All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, we say Bhagawanyi. Thank you.